Hello, my little chicken nuggets. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Joss, and today I'm going to be walking you through the Easy Kandarin Diary. So I'm going to go over some skills, quests, requirements, anything that you may need, items that you may need for any of these tasks, and lastly, we will go over the wonderful reward, because who does not like a little cha-ching in their pockets? The general requirements to complete the Kandarin Easy Diary is 20 agility, which is boostable, 13 farming, which is boostable, 16 fishing, which is boostable, and partial completion of the Elemental Workshop Part Uno. The items that you're going to need are 33 coins, 3 jute seeds, 1 seed dipper, a rake, a battered key, fishbowl, 1 seaweed, and combat gear to defeat all types of elementals, which are level 35. It's recommended to bring food, and it looks like we're going to be killing 4 level 35 elementals. So for my combat level, I don't have to worry too much about bringing like crazy gear. I'll still probably just bring my regular combat gear just to get it over a little faster. But either way, you're going to be fine with whatever you end up taking. Now for the fun part, the rewards that you earn for completing this diary is the Kandarin Headgear 1, 2,500 XP lamp for any skill over 30. Coal trucks can now hold up to 140 coal. The Flax Keeper will exchange 30 noted flax for 30 noted bowstrings daily. And lastly, you will get 5% more marks of grace on the Sears Village rooftop course. So if you are someone who doesn't have their graceful yet, it could be beneficial to do this easy diary prior to doing the Sears Village rooftop course if that's something that you're looking into. Now, I will say as just a little bit of a disclaimer, I have done 3 of the tasks for the Easy Kandarin Diary already, so those 3 I will not be going over, which are catching a mackerel at Catherby, buying a candle from the Chandler in Catherby, and crossing the coal truck log shortcut. So those ones I will not be going over, but everything else I will include in this guide. As you know, we gotta put on a cute Fashionscape outfit for these diaries, so I think we're good. So the first task that we're going to be completing is getting a pet fish. Now, your girl was not in Catherby before, so I've got to run there since there are no teleports that close by. Maybe I could have found a teleport that was a little bit closer than using the Legends Guild fairy ring, but that's where I chose. And I will suffer the consequences of running if that's what it means I have to do. Now, getting a pet fish. Is this Harry? All right, that's Harry. Let's see. So I already have the fishbowl filled with water. Oh, this is actually really pretty. And the next step is putting the seaweed in the fishbowl, and I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to speak with Harry in the Catherby fishing shop to get a tiny net. You're going to ask him, can I get a fish for this bowl? And he is going to say, yes, you can. I can see that you have a nicely filled fishbowl there to use, and you can catch a fish from my aquarium if you want. You'll need a special net to do this, though, and I can sell them for 10 gold. So I'll say I'll take it, and then he trades me the small net. Oh, it's so little! And it looks like this is the aquarium that we are allowed to fish in, so let's cast. Let's see what we can get. Wow! Talk at play. Oh, I want to play with it. Oh my god. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do with fish. Jump fish. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Why can't I like just look at it? Feed? Talk? As he walks up behind me. I'm not doing anything, sir. Anyway, next up is to talk to Sherlock, which is, and it looks like he is west of Catherby. Coming around the mountain when she goes. Oh, shit. Well, I talked to Sherlock. Master of clues and challenges. No shirt. Oh. No shirt, Sherlock. Wow. He really got me. Next, we're going to go just a little bit north, and we're going to pick 5 flax at the field. 1, 2, 3, y 4 y 5. All right. 5 done. Now I can go make some bowstring. Next task that we're going to complete is playing the organ in the Sears Village Church. We don't know what it's going to sound like. I don't know what it's going to sound like. Play it again, play it again, play it again. Next, I'm going to, oh, okay. I forget that there's a rooftop course here. I was like, where did that guy just come from? Next, I'm going to talk with the bartender in Sears Village and buy a stew. You're going to talk to the bartender. He's got to go all the way around. Boy. He says, good morning, what would you like? And you're going to select, what do you have? He's going to say, well, we have beer, or if you want some food, we have our homemade stew and meat pies. And you're going to say, could I have some stew, please? And he's going to say, a bowl of stew. That's 20 coins, please. And there we go. Another one done. So if you're like me and you decided to drop/destroy your battered key, what you can do is you can get another by searching the bookcase in the house south of the elemental workshop and then reading the book that you get from it. So let's hope. Okay, there we go. Battered key. And I am again going to drop the book because I don't need it. Maybe I'll keep the key this time though. Okay, let's see if I can open this now. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go down the staircase. So now I'm going to go down the staircase and oh. Put on your combat gear for this part, guys. Now, when you're down here, you're going to kill one of each of the 4 elements. So I've got fire, air. I think this is water up here. Yep, water. And then lastly, earth, wind, fire, air. I thought that that was one of the rock guys. Is not. There we go. Killed each one. Rock? I can take the rock? Okay. And I'm going to put my Fashionscape stuff back on because it's cuter than all this. Once you have finished that task and you've killed all 4 of the elements, you're going to go back up the stairs. And you're going to make your way over to the hops patch northwest of Sears Village. I'll meet you there. This is a task where your farming is going to come into play. So you can boost up to 13 farming if needed, if you don't have it already. If you do, great. You'll also need the 3 jute seeds, a seed dipper, and a rake. So I'm going to rake the patch. I've actually never used this patch. I don't know. I don't ever need to, I guess. I don't plant hops. I do, typically on my farm runs, I'll do like fruit or fruit trees or something. It's been a minute since I've done a farm run, and honestly, I love doing them because it's just something that you do like when you first log on for the day, and then you don't have to worry about it again until like the next time you log on. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're not doing a farm run. We're planting seeds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my jute seed. And there we go. Oh, look at them. They're like little sticks. And that's another task completed. Guys, we're on the last task now. Cup of tea with Galahad. Talk with Galahad west of McGruber's woods until he gives you some tea. So we have to go pester someone for him to give me an item. Now let's see how long it's going to take. Where the heck is he? He's out there. Let's see how long this is going to take before he gives me some tea. I think he's going to give me the tea on the 3rd time talking to him. Let me know in the comments how many times you guys think it'll take to talk to him before he gives me the goods. What if he gives it to me on the first try? Would you like a cup of tea? I just put it on the kettle. Bruh! Fuck. Okay, well, I was wrong. I hope you were right. And just like that, I have finished the Kandarin Easy Diary. Well, we're not fully done yet. I have to go claim my reward. Once you make it back to the Camelot Castle, you're going to talk to the Wedge. You're going to say, I've completed all of the easy tasks in my Kandarin Achievement Diary. And he's probably going to say, yeah, I know you did. I can see that. Well done. You'll be wanting your reward then. And I'll say, well, heck yeah. This headgear is a symbol of your exploration of Kandarin. It functions as a light source, and you now have a chance of receiving an extra log when cutting normal trees. You can get the Flax Keeper to convert 30 flax to bowstring each day. Coal trucks will now hold up to 140 coal, and you'll find 5% more Marks of Grace on the Sears Rooftop Agility course. Wow, thanks. And then don't forget, ooh, I wonder what the headpiece looks like, the headgear. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's going to be a cute Fashionscape item. What do you guys think? I don't know. I've never put it on before. But I will use my 2500K XP lamp on some herb lore because that's a very expensive skill and I'm an iron and I don't want to be bothered with it. So always herb lore. Now, okay, here is the final reveal. This is, I can't get like a good shot. Here's the final reveal. This is the Kandarin Headgear 1. I mean, I guess it looks a little funky. I don't know. She cute. She cute. She cute. I committed myself to basically try to do any diary that I had the requirements for, whether that was skills, items, quests. As long as I can finish the diary, I'm going to do it because why not? And so far, since being back on RuneScape since I took my break, I have done Desert, Falador, Fremnik, and Kandarin. All easy diaries, so we're slowly making our way through. Out of all of the easy diaries, we have Karumja, Korand and Kabos, Lumbridge and Draenor, Mortania, and Western provinces left. We have 5 easy diaries left. Can you guys believe that? That is honestly so crazy. And then once I hit those 5, I have not even done any of the medium, and I sure as heck haven't done any of the hard or the elite. So we're going to start bringing out full guides here eventually of diaries that I have not even looked at, touched, seen anything. I haven't done anything. I don't even know what the rewards are. Honestly, I don't even know. Do you get anything at the end of completing all of your achievement diaries? I know that I'm obviously very far from being able to do that because I know once I start getting into some of the hard and the elite, that's when I'm really going to have to start focusing more on skilling and leveling up and completing different quests that I haven't done yet. So eventually we are going to run into a roadblock where I'm not going to be able to come out with these as often because I'm going to be skilling my heart away. But until that point, I'm going to try to be bringing you guys these guides at least every other day so we can slowly start working our way through and building up a little bit of a backlog of, you know, what I'm doing on my iron and what you could do on your iron. And I hope that this inspires you guys to, you know, if the achievement diaries are something that you've looked at, but you're like, that's stupid, I don't want to do that. Just get them done. I mean, these are literally taking me, some of them are not even taking me 30 minutes to complete. And I know for some of them, I've done a couple of the tasks already, but either way, I mean, 30 to 40 minutes to complete a whole diary and you get free XP, you get a free item, you get free bonuses as an iron. That, like, these things are so important, especially early game. And that's why I'm stressing so much of these achievement diaries, because I think that for someone who's just starting out, this could be such a helpful thing. And you'll really start to see some of these perks that you get as you start completing the diaries. Like, for example, I know I continue to come back to it, but the Artie cloak. I mean, that was easily one of the first diaries that I did. And as an iron, when you're needing that to teleport and use fairy rings, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have that thing. It gets you so close to a fairy ring for you to go all over the map. And all you had to do is spend 30, 40 minutes to just complete it. So just do it. Honestly, at this point, what's stopping you? Let me be your motivation. Take 20, 30 minutes out of your normal grind and just do an achievement diary with me. Just take a break from whatever you're doing and just complete an achievement diary with me. I promise you will not regret it. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to drop a like or a comment and even subscribe if you'd like to see more content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!